Hi and welcome back. So if you were born between 1965 and 1980, you're part of Generation X and your age will be somewhere between 44 and 59. I'm 60, I was born in 1964, which puts me on the cusp of Generation X and the baby boomers. As we age, regardless of which generation we belong to, our bodies have a much harder time absorbing nutrients efficiently from our diet. For Generation X, and I'd say now for the majority of the baby boomers, certain dietary supplements can help fill those nutritional gaps and support our overall health and our well-being. In this video, I will cover what I believe to be the 5 most important supplements that we as a group should seriously think about supplementing with. One caveat, if you can, I strongly suggest before supplementing with any of these that you have a blood test to see if you are indeed deficient. And if you are, then please consult with a medical professional to agree on a logical protocol. First on the list is vitamin D. But why vitamin D? Well, it's essential for bone health, immune function, and also reducing inflammation. As we age, our skin's ability to make vitamin D from the sun decreases, and many people do not get enough from their diet alone. Insufficient levels of vitamin D can result in decreased bone density, which then leads to osteoporosis. This is a condition where bones become brittle and fragile, increasing the risk of fractures. Low levels can also lead to muscle weakness and pain, leading to an increased risk of falls and also reduced mobility. Deficiency can also impair immune function, making the body more susceptible to respiratory infections. These include influenza and COVID-19. Some studies also propose a link between low vitamin D levels and an increased risk of cardiovascular diseases, including hypertension, heart disease, and also stroke. Vitamin D deficiency has been associated with a higher risk of developing type 2 diabetes, and it also may affect glucose metabolism. Low levels have also been linked to an increased risk of mood disorders such as depression and anxiety. There's also evidence that shows vitamin D deficiency may contribute to cognitive decline and dementia, and this includes Alzheimer's disease. And please remember that vitamin D is not actually a vitamin, it is a hormone. If you have low testosterone or low estrogen, you'll be a candidate for some kind of replacement therapy, and a doctor would be more than happy to facilitate this because unlike vitamin D, you cannot buy these over the counter. Remember, medical professionals do not benefit if you're fit and you're healthy. Next is a supplement that's very much in the zeitgeist at the moment, that being omega-3 fatty acids. These are essential fats that the body cannot produce on its own. You must obtain them through either diet or through supplementation. Now, low levels of omega-3 fatty acids, especially EPA and DHA, are important for heart health, brain function, and reducing inflammation. And remember, inflammation is one of the hallmarks of aging. They can also help with joint pain and some stiffness. This can become far more problematic as we all age. Omega-3 deficiency has been associated with a number of health issues. These include an increased risk of heart disease. Omega-3 helps to reduce triglycerides, it lowers blood pressure, reduces blood clotting, and they also decrease the risk of stroke and heart attack. Some studies propose that omega-3 deficiency may also contribute to some mood disorders, including depression and anxiety. EPA and DHA are believed to have anti-inflammatory effects that may help manage symptoms of these mental health conditions. Moving on to the eyes, DHA is a major structural component of the retina. Low levels of omega-3 can impair visual function and are associated with an increased risk of eye conditions such as dry eye syndrome and age-related macular degeneration, and that's known as AMD. Then there are the metabolic issues. Low levels of omega-3s have been linked to insulin resistance. This condition is a precursor to type 2 diabetes. And omega-3 deficiency may also contribute to metabolic syndrome. This is a cluster of conditions that increase the risk of heart disease, stroke, and diabetes, type 1 and type 2. Low omega-3 levels in pregnant women can also increase the risk of complications, and these include preeclampsia, preterm birth, and low birth weight. Omega-3s are also crucial for fetal brain and eye development. This may seem like a strange request, but if you're enjoying the video and you'd like to do me a solid, please do not give it a thumbs up, and there's no need to subscribe. If you want to help, please share it. Anywhere is fine. Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, X, even Rumble. Really, anywhere is fine. Back to the video. At number 3, we've got magnesium. Magnesium plays a vital role in over 300 biochemical reactions in our body, including muscle and nerve function, blood glucose control, and also bone health. As people age, magnesium absorption can decrease, and many modern diets lack adequate magnesium in them. Magnesium is essential for muscle relaxation. Low levels can cause muscle cramps, spasms, and also tremors. These can range from mild muscle twitches to severe cramping, especially in the legs and especially at night. Magnesium also plays a role in our energy production. This all happens at the cellular level, and deficiencies can lead to constant feelings of fatigue, weakness, and reduced physical performance. Magnesium is also heavily involved in neurotransmitter function that helps to regulate our mood. Low levels have been linked to an increased risk of mental health disorders such as depression, anxiety, and mood swings. Magnesium also helps to regulate blood pressure by relaxing our blood vessels. Low magnesium levels can contribute to hypertension. This then increases the risk of stroke and also heart attack. As I've already said, magnesium does help regulate our neurotransmitters, but also the hormones that promote relaxation and sleep, such as melatonin. Magnesium deficiency can lead to difficulty falling asleep, staying asleep, and poor overall sleep quality during the night. Long-term magnesium deficiency is associated with a higher risk of chronic conditions such as cardiovascular disease, diabetes, and metabolic syndrome. These are all chronic health conditions that, if not treated, will worsen severely over time. Next, we have B complex vitamins, and here we're talking especially about vitamin B12. B vitamins, especially vitamin B12, are essential for energy metabolism, neurological function, and red blood cell formation. Sticking with red blood cell formation, a deficiency can lead to the production of abnormally large and dysfunctional red blood cells, with symptoms that include fatigue, weakness, pale skin, shortness of breath, dizziness, and also palpitations. In severe cases, this can lead to heart palpitations and then also heart failure. Vitamin B12 is essential for maintaining the myelin sheath. This protects all of our nerve fibers. Vitamin B12 deficiency can damage this sheath, which leads to neurological problems. These include depression, irritability, mood swings, and in severe cases, paranoia or hallucinations. Some studies propose a link between low vitamin B levels and an increased risk of depression and also anxiety. Now, the best sources of vitamin B12 come from animal products, so it's vital that vegans and vegetarians plan their diets very carefully and or supplement regularly. And number 5, we've got an NAD booster. Unfortunately, as we age, our NAD levels decline. This decline in NAD is linked to numerous age-associated diseases, including cognitive decline, cancer, metabolic disease, age-related loss of muscle, mass, and strength, and also frailty. Some potential strategies that can boost NAD levels include lifestyle changes such as increasing exercise, reducing caloric intake, and eating a healthy diet. Also following a consistent daily circadian rhythm pattern by conforming to healthy sleep habits and also meal times. We can also restore our blood NAD levels by supplementing with an NAD booster. There are now 3 NAD boosters on the market: NMN, nicotinamide mononucleotide, NR, nicotinamide riboside, and trigonelline. If you'd like to learn more about NAD boosters or indeed any of the supplements that I've mentioned in this video, please take a look at my supplement stack in the description below. Each of them has a link to a far more detailed video. And if you're looking for a reputable supplier to buy these supplements from, please check out the big 3, Renue by Science, DoNotAge, and ProHealth Longevity. And if you do buy from one of these, feel free to use the code MYNMN at checkout to get between 10 and 15% off. And there are specific links in the description below to these company supplements. Now, I do supplement with NMN, vitamin D3, omega-3 fatty acids, as well as magnesium. My diet does consist of a large amount of animal products such as fish, beef, chicken, occasionally goat, and somewhere between 4 and 6 eggs pretty much every day. And when it comes to the beef, being in the form of beef burgers, they are always smothered with lovely cheese. And wherever possible, any cooking that is done in the house is always done with grass-fed butter. The only reason I don't supplement with vitamin B12 is because I have a regular blood test, which always comes back with me well within the reference range. But what about you? Do you use on a regular basis any of the 5 supplements I've mentioned in this video?